Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another episode of Infinite Lock. It's your boy Eric, and today we have another Red Velvet double reaction. We have the Perfect 10 lyric video, and then we have the Look dance practice. Haven't heard any of these songs. I'm assuming Perfect 10 is on the more Velvet side of things. More R&B side. You guys have been requesting this a whole lot. And then Look, people were just telling me they smashed the dance practice to that, so I will be pleased with that. So I'm just excited to see this again. Probably my favorite girl group, honestly, next to Dreamcatcher. I think it's probably a three-way. It's probably Red Velvet, Dreamcatcher, and maybe like a Mamamoo coming in there. I mean, I stand a lot of girl groups. Blackpink, Twice. It's so much up there, but I think like Red Velvet and Dreamcatcher are like the two that are at the top. So I'm excited to hear what this is gonna sound like. A lot of their B-sides that I've heard, especially that Velvet side, no girl group does R&B like Red Velvet. I stand by that. I think that Mamamoo has the vocal capacity to do it. And even Dreamcatcher has the vocal capacity to do it, especially that jazzy or blues type of R&B style. But in terms of just hardcore R&B runs and riffs and, that soul in there, I think Red Velvet top to bottom just has everybody else beat, you know what I mean? In terms of what I've heard, you know what I'm saying? Let me know in the comments if there's somebody that's holding a candle to it, you know what I mean? But as far as what I've heard, they're killing the R&B side of things. So let's get into Perfect 10 first. Before we get into the video, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications on. Got a lot of stuff coming your way. And Red Velvet, but Perfect 10. Okay, Joy. Hold on. I like how Joy came in there. Almost didn't even sound like her for a second. Come on, man. Who's doing it like this? Hey. Girls' Generation. I think, man, vocally, Mamamoo, Dreamcatcher, Girls' Generation. That's about it. Blackpink. They're giving real R&B with this. Like, this is love music. Wendy is eating. I just want a moment to the fact that Joy is a sub vocalist lets you know the vocal prowess of SM. It just lets you know the vocal prowess of SM. There is no other group where Joy is a sub vocalist. Nobody. And I still think she deserves a lead vocal in Red Velvet. I mean, I think it's just common knowledge amongst K-pop fans to know that, Sugi is a main vocal along with Wendy, and Joy is a lead vocal at the least. But I think that it's just incredible. This is the best, and Joy be killing it a lot. Don't take this the wrong way, but this is the best I've heard Joy sing, and that says a lot because I've heard her sing very, very well. She is smashing all of her parts in this, smashing them, smashing them. Okay. That beat switch was crazy. The background vocals. So that was Red Velvet with Perfect 10. Absolute fire track. Again, I mean, my playlist is full of Red Velvet R&B tracks. I mean, no one does it better. I think that vocally there are groups that can compete. Don't get me wrong. Like I said during the video, Girls' Generation, Blackpink, you know what I'm saying? Mamamoo, Dreamcatcher. There are groups out there that have the vocal prowess to compete, but just because I don't know, everything is different. You know what I mean? There are some groups that are just more inclined for the soulfulness of R&B. There are some groups that are more inclined for the spunk of pop, for the funk of rock. Like, I just think that Red Velvet is just so vocally inclined for R&B. The voices match up. They each have that sultry. They each can get in a sultry bag. Every last one of them. Yeri to Irene to Joy to Wendy to Sogi, they all can take their voices and get in that sultry bag. I like how they went back and forth with Irene and Wendy at the beginning. They incorporate Irene and Yeri very well. It's like they sing talk. They do this a lot with the rappers in K-pop, I feel like. Now Irene and Yeri will slay some vocals now. Don't get it twisted. But they do like sing talk a little bit, which is very prominent in R&B. So I like it. It just fits it just fits them even more. You know what I mean? They can do no wrong in the R&B bag. They just can't. Joy right there was at another level. She sounded right there with Sogi and Wendy vocally. I mean, when she came on, I was like, did they have a sixth member? Not to take anything away from Joy. She's always been at least a lead vocalist for me, but she was sounding real main vocalist right there. You know what I'm saying? That's what's scary about Red Velvet. They all have main vocal talent. I stand by that. You know what I'm saying? Every last one of them. Every last one of them. So let's get into the look dance practice. You guys have been hyping this up a lot, so I'm expecting the vibe. Hey. Oh, this is sounding retro already. Y'all better dance. It's giving me Shiny vibes. Come on, Joy the Stallion, you better dance. Hey. Man. The background harmonies are crazy. The respect needs to be put on Irene. The respect needs to be put on Irene's dancing. She gets loose. Check the shoulders. Come on, Irene. Hey, hey, hey. Yeri, I see you over there. These harmonies are crazy. Sugi, you better get loose. Hey, hey, hey. The main dancer of the whole entire K-pop industry. It's her and Lisa. It's her and Lisa for me. Kang Sugi and Lisa. Give me the two of them in a dance battle against any two idols, female idols. I'm taking them. Come on, Yeri. You better spin like Michael Jackson. Hey. Yeri got some sauce to her, bro. Them transitions right there was crazy. Just clean, no wasted movements. Hey, that ripple effect. So that was Red Velvet with the Look dance practice. I just Red Velvet, man, they all can do pretty much everything at a solid level, and then some of them just do things at a very, very higher level than others, but they all can sing, they all can dance, they all can perform, and I don't think it's necessarily like that in every group. There are some groups that have weak links, no disrespect. A lot of the top girl groups, everyone can do a lot, but I just think that with Red Velvet, some of them don't get the respect they deserve. Like I don't think Irene gets the respect she deserves, both dance-wise and vocally. I think Seulgi is such a monster dancer that she just takes away from everybody else. I think Irene gets a little bit of respect dancing-wise since Monster and since Naughty, but I think like Yeri definitely doesn't get the respect she deserves as a performer. She just ate that. I honestly didn't expect that from Yeri. I knew she was better than what people give her credit for, but she ate right there. She had sauce. Her moves were on point. Like I said, she's just standing next to Seulgi. You know what I mean? Like, Seulgi is one of the best dancers in K-pop, so sometimes you can get overshadowed by that. Joy was going off, you know what I'm saying? Even Wendy, I think Wendy's one of the best voices in K-pop. I think she has such a great voice that people overlook the other aspects of her artistry. They all did their thing right there. That was very old school funk. It was very shiny-ish, very, like I said, New Edition-ish. You know what I'm saying? Those types of groups, those Boyz II Men, those old R&B, funk, pop groups, you know what I'm saying? With those old school, a lot of hip swing, a lot of shoulders, a lot of, Michael Jackson spins. It was very, very funky and old retro vibe choreography, and they ate it. They absolutely ate. I just think the talent level is just there. I think that, Red Velvet's discography is it's one to be reckoned with when you talk about the cutesy stuff that they have, and then they have the R&B, more mature stuff. I hope that we can get a little bit more of that from them, that more mature R&B, that Wild Side, this Perfect 10, that type of stuff. But they slay it. And they're one of the best girl groups in the game for a reason. So before you guys go, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications on. Got a lot of stuff coming your way. And till next time.